The Timberwolves took Tyus Jones last year in the NBA draft. It completed a pretty cool quintet in Minnesota sports.
Each of the so-called Big Five pro teams in town now have at least one Minnesota native on the roster. David McCoy got them all together at Target Field. Lindsay Whalen from the LYNX, Zach Parisi from the Wild, of course. Here is Adam Thielen from the Vikings. Tyus Jones now plays for the Wolves, and Glenn Perkins from the Twins. They talked about what it is like to be a pro athlete in your home state, the rewards, the challenges, and everything in between.
Let's start with an easy one. What's good about playing in your home state? What makes it fun? What makes it rewarding?
I think the fans here, they like to gravitate, towards one of them, someone that grew up here.
We've all been in their position, kids in Minnesota, we've all been there, and I think it's kind of cool to have that relatability.
The first game, it didn't feel real at all. Just kind of looking down and holding the jersey in your hands and seeing your last name across the back.
That's something cool for us, having grown up watching all these teams from Minnesota, to now be a part of it and to add to that success really means a lot, I think, for all of us.
You look up in the stands and think, I was one of those kids, and just how special that is. And especially just the Minnesota thing of the one of us, of feeling like if I can do it, anyone there can do it. And knowing that there's some kid that thinks, man, I want to be him someday is a pretty special feeling.
What are the challenges? What are the hard parts of playing in your home state?
Expectation level's high for you, just as much as they want to see you do well. On the flip side, if you're not doing well, they're still looking at you, and if you're not performing, they're going to let everyone know. So sometimes you get more credit than you deserve, and sometimes you take more heat than you deserve.
If you struggle in another state, you're not the Minnesota, you're not the hometown guy. Why is this guy doing that? I think we face more pressure because of that. It's a double-edged sword. We get to play here, but the stakes are higher. And you can't be that anonymous athlete on a sports team. You're held to a different level because people see you as a peer. People see you as another Minnesotan.
If fans could understand how things are different from a fan's perspective versus an athlete's, like, you all grew up as fans, what do you know now that you can only know by doing it?
Like, as a fan growing up, you just think, oh, on Sundays the Vikings play, so all right, the rest of the week they're just chilling probably.
That's
the best job ever.
Right? Yeah.
So now, you realize the commitment in the weight room, the commitment in the film room, all of that goes into it. By the time there's a game, there's probably, I don't know how many hours of work that's come before that.
You hear it a lot, or I hear it a lot. People are like, oh, you have a 4-month off season, you're so lucky. But it's not really like that. The great ones are working all the time, and their off season is more important probably than the in season.
I'll ask you to imagine a scenario where you've got to leave, go play somewhere else. How hard, or not hard, would that be?
At this point, I wouldn't, and I'm very fortunate to be in that situation personally, that I can make that decision.
I probably wouldn't go anywhere else. I'm at the point in my career where probably either going to be playing here or I won't be, I guess.
You got your whole career ahead of you. Anything can happen, right?
A little bit different situation for me. If that means trading you or getting rid of you to better their team, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So you'd have to just kind of swallow it and move on and be okay with whatever the next step may be, even though it would hurt.
Not a lot of people play in one spot their whole career, so I'm pretty fortunate to already be here for 4 years, and every year after that is a blessing, and hopefully I can continue to play my entire career here. I don't know if that's going to happen, but if I need to go somewhere else, we'll figure it out, and my family will figure it out.
It would be tough, but I think you have to understand the business side of sports.
You sound like a 95-year deal, so
if they want to get rid of me, they couldn't.
Interesting, and there's a lot more. Yeah, we've posted the entire 30-minute interview in 3 different parts, and it's all on WCCO.com.
Yeah, and an extended version will air on TV at 10 o'clock, May 29th. And a big thank you to the athletes for taking time out, because that's tough. They have very busy schedules.
Coordinate all that.
Coordinate all that, yeah, and to David McCoy.